Welcome back to the show, Dan. Let's get into the Wells Fargo Championship.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to this. It's my backyard, buddy. Mm-hmm.
It is in your backyard. You're going to get the permission slip signed to get down there? Or you going to play this one virtual?
I think this one's going to be virtual. I might be able to get over there. We'll see. We'll see. It's nasty here today. It's rainy.
Yeah. Same here. So star-studded lineup, man. We got a few people we haven't seen since, as we mentioned at the top of the show. But let's get into this thing at $10,000 and above. Probably the favorite coming into the week, Justin
Rory.
Thomas.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, already going there on me, are you? Hey, we're not doing one and done yet, okay?
There's plenty of pools to hit on Quail Hollow. Plenty of pools out there.
We are not doing one and done yet, so don't drag me down that road just yet. However, so let's see who is in the 10,000 and better. Big hitters, so JT, Bison, Rahm, X-Man, Weber. Talk about in your backyard. I mean, did he live on like the first tee box or something?
He lives out there somewhere. Yeah, really close.
And the Irishman, Rory McIlroy, coming in at $10,000 and above. Who do we like here? Well, I mean, I don't know. JT last week. I mean, he didn't look bad. I don't know.
So you never watched him on the green then, right?
Well, hey, he said he was happy with everything that was happening. It just his putter wouldn't work for him.
Yeah, I'd say so. Exactly.
But once again, of course, he's played really well he was the winner here in 2017, I believe. Nope, he was not the winner in 2017.
Who? JT? He won the PGA here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Got to get my numbers right. I gotta brush up on my fantasy national jargon here. Get my screen set up. So the one thing that's coming out of this is there are 3 actual Quail Hollow courses. So just in the setup, I picked the 2 Quail Hollows and did not pick the PGA course. I got a little bit different setup from the PGA standpoint, but looking at past 24 rounds and on top of the leaderboard, man, Rory McIlroy coming in. I mean, he's got ones a long way across there, but definitely coming into this thing in different form than he has in the past.
Absolutely.
So I don't know. Who do you like in the 10,000 and better column?
I do like JT here. I mean, JT had some good history here. You look at the last 24 rounds, Quail Hollow, 18th shots gained total, 4th tee to green, 13th ball striking, 22nd DK points. The putter here wasn't working either because
once again ranked 102 in putting. So I don't know. What are you going to get for $11,300? We'll see.
9th off the tee. Yeah, I mean, gosh, it's sick. It's sick. Yeah. I like him here. Bryson's got pretty good history here. Just the around the green number looks a little red. I mean, he's been playing great. DK points 13th in this field, 16th in putting here, 10th on approach, 38th off the tee. That's probably got some rounds in there. He's only played 6 rounds here, but yeah, I mean,
if JT's making putts at Valspar, does he win it? Does he win it? If
probably.
He's making putts,
probably, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing. Which I mean, it's pretty important. But I mean, outside of that, you know, I don't know, man. But he won the PGA, won 2017 PGA here. So I don't know. I'm not going down the $11,300 road, even though it's probably going to bite me in the ass. But I'm going to look elsewhere. John Rahm, he looked really good at Zurich. The dude's been solid throughout the year. Where's Rambo at in finishes?
Here, just 4th in 2017.
Yeah. So, I'm not
showing any data on him though in the main field here on Fantasy National. Last 24 rounds, which is strange. Yeah.
So 2017, he placed 4th. I'm not going down the Rahm road. I'm going in a different direction. Webb Simpson, Guess who else is going to have him in their lineup? Guess who isn't? I'm not going to have him in my lineup. I may play him a little bit. He's going to be heavy chalk for sure. I mean, I don't know. Is Webb Simpson going to get more play than JT? At what is he, $1,100 cheaper? I don't know. That's probably a pretty safe start for me. I don't know how you could argue with the X-Man and what he's been doing out there. I mean, he's definitely he hasn't played since the Masters, I believe.
Yeah. Third, yeah.
And he just let Hideki get away from him, right? Yeah. I mean, played damn good. So
yeah, he's been playing great golf. I mean, you can't count him out. He missed the cut at the Players. A lot of people missed the cut at the Players. 39th at the WGC Mexico, and 15th at Genesis, 2nd Waste Management, 2nd Farmers, 5th Tournament of Champions. So yeah, just playing really solid golf. I mean, it's hard to. So out of this category, out of these guys, I think JT's the guy I'm going for. I mean, you can't count Rahm out, and Xander's playing good golf. Webb, I mean, what do you think about Webb here? I mean, it really is in his backyard. This is his home course, right?
Fan favorite, man. It's got to mean something. We got fans showing back up. He knows the course extremely well. So I don't know how Webb isn't going to be a favorite.
9th at RBC Heritage, 12th at the Masters, missed the cut at the Players, 6th at WGC Mexico. I mean, that's a really good run. Silent, really good run.
And at the Wells Fargo, 2019, he was T18, 2018, T21, missed the cut in 17 and 16, but T2 and 15. So he
might win this week. He might win this week.
We got some course history here. I'll tell you who I'm getting on this week, man.
Okay. All right. Who do you like?
I'm getting on the Irishman, buddy.
Are you?
I am. I mean, how can you argue with how this guy plays the course? I mean, it's no secret in where his game's been. T8 in 19, T16 and 18, T4 and 16, and he won here in 2015. Does it get any better than that, to be honest? I don't know if it does or not.
No, it's pretty freaking good.
What is he? 2 just shy of 3 strokes gained on the field over 38 rounds here. If he's going to get it back together, I think this is where he does it.
It's a good fit. It's a good fit. I like the course history, and I mean he plays well here. Now going back here, looking at past results, Webb and Bryson both missed the cut in 16 and 17. I don't consider that a big red flag for either one, because Bryson's transformed since then, and then Webb's had good history here. So yeah, I mean this whole category looks good to me. But of the guys I like the best, I'd say JT and Webb for me. You're going Rory?
I'm getting on Rory, man. If he's making a comeback, this is where he's going to do it at. As we talked about at the top of the show, I mean, this is a big course. He's going to bring the driver. Can the putter get hot? I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's jump to the $9,000 range and talk about who we like there. We got 2 first-time players. One is real hot. The other one was, and he's kind of cooled off a little bit. We got Javi and Cantlay at $9,800 and $9,600 respectively. And I don't know. I mean, I think both of those guys coming in. I mean, Javi definitely looks good.
Yeah, he does.
Coming into this thing. So yeah. I'm like, okay, I don't know how I could steer clear of that guy. I mean, other than the fact that, he hasn't played here before. But I don't know. I mean, this is the
type of place he really could clean up. I mean, he's got that iron striking and off the tee, and just tee to green. He's such a solid player. Let's look at him. Last couple starts here, third last week at the Valspar, 21st at the Masters, missed the cut at the Players, 49th API, 2nd WGC, 5th Genesis, 2nd Farmers. I mean, just playing really freaking good golf. Now Cantlay has been cooling lately. Oh my gosh, listen to this. Yeah, missed the cut RBC, missed the cut Masters, missed the cut Players, 15th, 3rd, 2nd before that. But I mean, 3 missed cuts in a row. Where's his head at right now?
I have no idea. And the first time he's going to see the course, I'm going the exact opposite direction. That T3 from Javi last week at the Valspar. And I'm liking him here definitely over Cantlay for the extra $200.
Let me get a pin. So I've already picked Cantlay. I'm going to go ahead and take a penalty shot on him and take him again just because of what you just. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, who knows? The guy's a solid player, but holy cow, the recent form has not been good.
No, something's happening. Something's happening here. Yeah. So who else? Tony Fenow. I mean, it's kind of like what's top
five Tony?
I mean, I'll take a top five. So we haven't seen him since the Masters where he finished a T10. He did miss the cut at Valero. Let's take a look at Tony's history at Quail Hollow. So T60 and 19, T21 and 18. Didn't play in 17, T28 and T16 and 16 and 15. So I don't know. You got. You want to take the bet that Tony doesn't make the top five?
I'm going to take the bet. No, I'm not going to take that bet. No. I think Tony plays well here. He's got good recent form. I think that Tony and Max Homa they're going to tie.
And it's a push.
It's a push.
I don't know how you can get away from Tony. Again, hey, as long as you like a T5 in your lineup, that's kind of there. So here's the guy I want to talk about. Hasn't played here before. Had a hell of a showing at the Masters. I don't think we've seen him since the Masters. I don't think he's missed a cut in 2021. But Will Zalatoris. How's this guy not in your lineup every single time he plays? What's he ranked 27th in the world right now? And he's coming in on a sponsor's invite. Maybe a little something to prove, huh?
Yeah. How can you not play him? Yeah. 42nd at the RBC, 2nd at the Masters, 21st players, 10th API, 22nd WGC. I mean, the guy's just been on flat out fire. He's got something to prove. He doesn't have his card yet. To your point, I mean, yeah, he's definitely going in lineups this week. Absolutely.
Let's see.
His kind of course too.
I would think so. Yeah, I would think it sets up really well for him.
Yeah.
Patrick Reed, good track record here. Nothing wrong with even though he didn't make the cut at Valspar. I don't know. He was on the bubble. I think he had the putt on 18 to make the cut at the Valspar. So he wasn't that far off. And in his track record here, I had no reason to go and look and see what he did last week because we all know.
He plays well here. Yeah.
T28 and 19, 8th and 18, T12, 17, T28, 16, T58 and 15. So basically what you get with Pat is I'm making the cut and potentially giving you a top 10. So
yeah, he's been kind of up and down lately, right? So you got miscut at Valspar, 8th, 22nd on the Masters and the Players, miscut API, 9th and 1st at the Farmers and at WGC. So you see kind of some ups and downs or whatnot, but when he's on, it's like the dude's in contention to win this thing. You and I watched him play at Quail Hollow 2 years ago. Man, that guy was he knows this course. Yeah.
I don't know. Is Corey Connors cooling off? Can you call a T21, T4, T8, T14 cooling off? I don't think you can. I think that I don't know if he's getting tired, man. I don't know if it's kind of wearing on him a little bit and he needs a break. Again, he didn't look bad over the weekend in Florida, but I definitely didn't see the same Corey Connors that we saw the previous 3 weeks. So I don't know if he's getting tired or not. I'm probably fading Corey Connors as well as Joaquin Niemann here, even though, I wouldn't say Joaquin's cooling off either. But.
Yeah, around the greens was with getting Connor. So if you look at Valspar last week, around the green, he lost 3 shots. Putting, he lost 0.5. But if you look at approach and off the tee, shots gained total, he's gained almost 5. Tee to green, he gained over 5. Off the tee, 3.2. Approach, 4.9. So he's striking the ball really well. It's just been around the green and putting that's kind of been hurting him lately. Yeah,
and Niemann T8 at Valspar, T40 at the Masters. So he did not play Heritage. I can't say that. He didn't play Heritage. So, I don't know. I wouldn't say. I'll retract my previous comment. I wouldn't say that he's cooling off, but once again, is he going to be able to compete with obviously he can compete with these guys, but I think there are better options, which is definitely going to be heavy chalk on Max Homa. Again, as we mentioned at the top of the show, he is the most recent winner. They did not play this in 2020 due to being the tournament being canceled due to COVID. He was the 2019 winner. So I don't know, maybe the first back-to-back champion at this golf tournament hadn't been done before. So we'll see if Max Homa can get it pulled off. I think Max Homa is a guy that I'm going to like this week. And
Twitter will never survive. It would never survive. It would just blow up.
Working on that player incentive program for sure. And I don't know. I actually like Homa for the money. I didn't write it down, but I think he's the betting window today was pretty aggressive. I may have thrown some money down on Homa for the outright winner.
Nice. I like him here. Obviously, he plays well here. And he's been playing really, really well. I mean, it's hard to bet against him now. I mean, people that like this course, I mean, Reed, JT, Homa. I mean, it's good. This is a fun tournament. This is a really fun tournament, and I love the $9,000 range this week. I love this range. I mean, the reason we're talking about all these guys is because they're all freaking good picks this week.
Yeah, and Homa T6 at Valspar, he did miss the cut at the Masters. Hey, whatever. A lot of people did. But yeah, I definitely like I definitely like Homa coming into this thing. I mean, he's a guy that I think is. I think he catches some steam coming into this and gets it done.
The Tequila Man's been playing really good golf too. Look at that, man. Fifth at the Valspar, 18th RBC, 26th Masters, 23rd Valero, 22nd Players, 18th WGC. I mean, it's just really good golf by him. So, and what got him last week? He was fifth, but he lost 1.1 on the approach and a little bit around the green. He was putting his tail off though. Maybe he gained 9 shots putting last week. Holy cow. Yeah, crazy.
Sanjay, I'm taking a pass on Sanjay this week. Not for any other reason than who knows what you're going to get out of Sanjay. Although I think he's been playing a little better, hasn't he? Let's see. My spell check is working overtime on me today. So T9 at Heritage, shocking, and T12 at the Master. No, I'm sorry, that is not Sanjay M. T29 at Valspar, T13 at the Heritage, and he missed the cut at the Masters. So recent form, I mean, I'd say, hey, why not?
Sanjay's getting sneaky good to where he's getting close to that recent form, or not the recent form, but the form we saw going into COVID last year. We're seeing a lot of 29, a lot of top 20s, a lot of top 10s. And he's going to pop here pretty soon with a win. I think Sanjay wins in the summer.
Good call. Yeah. We'll definitely put a bottle of bourbon on that.
Mm-hmm.
I like this guy this week. Previous winner, 13th at RBC, 12th at the Masters, 3rd at the Players, 43rd at the Genesis. There's no reason to keep going, except he was 8th at the Amex. I don't know. We got a little Amex and Wells Fargo battle of the financial titans going on here in Charlotte. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he can pull it out. Maybe a 2-time winner of the Wells Fargo Championship is Brian Harmon. I definitely like. I like to see that win on there. So last 19, he was T24, 74th and 18. Again, he won in 17 and T35 and 16. So course fits him well. I like Brian Harmon here. I definitely see him coming into definitely see him on the Birdies and Bourbon lineup.
Absolutely. Let's back up for 1 second. We're already, I think I did it, but we're already in $8,000. Pick 1 or 2 out of the 9 that you really, really like.
1 or 2 that I really, really like. I like Javi here.
Yeah.
And I like Max Homa here. Those are the 2 those are my 2 leans. Mm-hmm. If I got to go outside of that, who don't I like? I can't really give you one. Mm-hmm. If I did, I would probably say Connors and Neiman.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm not saying that they're bad plays here. Connors around the green, that's he's lacking a little bit there. And short game is both he and Joaquin Neiman's they're both at a detriment. I mean, like Corey Connors and Joaquin Niemann on Fantasy National. If you look at their stats, I mean, they're pretty much spot on as to where they're strong and where there's some opportunity for improvement. So that's kind of the reason I'm fading those two guys in the $9,000 range.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. All right, back into the $8,000.
$8,000 range. So, you did. You went to got that tequila on your mind, do you?
Exactly.
So let's see a couple of folks out of here that we like. So Abe Answer. I don't know if the flat stick shows up for Abe. I think he's always got a chance. That's a big if. Both Keegan and JT said, "Hey man, maybe they can get like a group discount on some putting instruction. We need to get them hooked up with Craig Foster. Maybe Dyna. Maybe there's some Dynaline in their future."
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Let's see. Jason Day, previous winner. Brian Harmon, previous winner. We got a lot of winners in the $8,000 range, and I think there's a lot of talent here. So again, I think Brian Harmon's going to find his place in my lineup. Jason Day. Jason Day's been playing decent golf. We haven't seen him since the Masters where he missed the cut. Outside of that, though, you got 35th at the Players, 31st at API, 18th at WGC Mexico. We'll kind of shut it off there, even though where's he at for?
No, 7th at the AT&T. You got to highlight the top 10.
I know. I mean, I don't know. Jason Day plays well here. I mean, how could you? I guess you could go in a different direction. I'm probably going to go in a different direction for sure. But T24 and 19, and he won in 18. So, and again, as we mentioned, they've all seen the revamps of the course that was done prior to the PGA Championship. So nobody's going to be coming in with a he's not going to be coming in with a fresh look on this thing. He's seen the course before. Yeah. It's just, can Jason Day get his approach tuned up? I think that'll be the key there. He is ranked number 1 in putting at this course, though.
Yep.
Keegan Bradley, boy, man, I bet he had some muscle cramps after all that fidgeting he was doing out there over the ball. He was really doing some pacing out there, man.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. I actually thought
that's a fade for me this week, right there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be able to pull that together. So it was he and Sam Burns coming down to the wire at the end of the week, or at the end of the day and Sunday, and Keegan could not do what Sam Burns could. Fade for me as well. So's Tringali. Bubba Watson, maybe. I don't know. I'm fading pretty much everybody else in this line. I mean, I like a few of those other ones. I think Lowry potentially could get something going here. I think English could get something going here. But I don't. Fleetwood. When's the last time we saw Fleetwood? Was that the Masters? Well, it was, because he missed the cut at RBC. 46th at the Masters, missed the cut at the Players, 10th at API, 44 at Mexico. There you go. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that Fleetwood can't get it done here. It just, there's a lot of red and lots of numbers that don't look great for the ball striker that Tommy Fleetwood is.
Did you touch on Lowry at all?
I didn't, but I actually kind of like him here. I think this course could set up really well for him.
He's been playing well lately too.
Yeah. You think? Ninth at Heritage, 21st at the Masters, 36th at the Honda, 8th at the Players. So yeah, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with Shane Lowry.
Yeah. Course history: 18, T34, T24, and 27, and 17, and then missed the cut in 16. But I think I like Lowry here too.
Yeah.
I think if I'm playing anybody in this category, I like Harmon. I like Lowry. If I'm fading people, I'm probably fading Keegan and Fleetwood for sure.
Yeah. I like Harmon and Day here. That's kind of would be my anchors in the $8,000 category. And
okay.
I don't know. I could get on English a little bit here also.
So I really love the 9,000. 8,000 is okay. There's like a couple of guys you can pick in there that I feel really good about. But all right, let's go into 7,000. Anybody you like in the 7,000?
Come on, man. Give me the old timer in the group there. Stuart Sink, baby, played well here in 2011 and 12. He's long enough to be able to handle the golf course. I mean, he's got to be
driving the ball great. Yeah,
he's got to be feeling good about his game. So
coming off a win though.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, he's got to be feeling good. Got the kid on the bag. Let's see. He won Heritage, 12th at the Masters, T19 at Honda. How could you not put, but everybody else is probably saying the same thing about Stuart Sink.
So does it surprise you that Stuart Sink's $7,900? I mean, if he was priced at $8,600, would you be going, hey, he's priced kind of high this week?
If he was 10 years younger, he would be in the $9,000 range.
I'm just saying like mid eights, like 8,600. If he's priced at 8,600, are you going, it's a little pricey for me? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think for what you're getting out of that guy, for the way he's playing, let's see. He didn't play in 19, T72 in 18, missed the cut in 17, and T20 in 15. So, but if you go back prior to that, so he knows the course. He's played here enough. No, I think I don't know how you could argue anything about Stuart Sink's game right now, other than it's damn good.
What do you think about Rickie this week?
Do you get player incentive program points for commercials?
So it's a good point. How long has Rickie known about the player impact program? I mean, because he's like, I think it was on Twitter. I think it was one of those guys on Twitter or somebody said that, like he was one of the guys that was like Phil and him as having like the most amount of time on PGA Live this year. So has he gotten like so smart? He's like, okay, if I'm not going to be in the top 10 and get airtime over the weekend, I might as well be like between 50 and 70th. And I can just make sure I'm like in a featured group on Saturday and Sunday, and I'll get like 4 hours of airtime and I'll be in the top 10 for the player impact program. Is he that smart where he's like, okay, here's my strategy, guys?
you call it by its proper name, the player impact program. I like to call it the player incentive program because they're incentivizing Rickie Fowler to do more commercials. It's like, hey man, let's talk about where your strengths are. It's good to see you show up at the course for the first couple of days. But then let's get you back on TV so we can up those ratings. We got to bump up those numbers.
Yep, exactly.
I don't know, man. I mean, but to be honest, let's look at tournament history here, which is, it's like, so when you look at Quail Hollow, number 1 and number 2, let me make sure I'm not lying about this. And by the way, we're not professionals, and not at all. In the top 5, you've got Rory McIlroy, Phil Mickelson, Jason Day, and Rickie Fowler. That's the top 4 in total strokes gained. And it's in the top 6 of DraftKings points. So I don't know, call me crazy. I may have like the what was the movie with Sylvester Stallone, and he had all the guys from it was Sly and
The Expendables.
The Expendables. My DraftKings lineup this week may look like the Expendables, but I mean, on paper it says they should still get the job done.
There you go. All right.
Hey, I mean, I'm just looking at the numbers, man, and the numbers say it's there. Especially at that price. I mean, Rickie Fowler at 7,800. Whoa, wait a minute. You've done it again. We were I guess we left the 8,000.
We left 8,000. Yeah, we left 8,000. Yeah.
I tell you, this Dan guy.
You gotta watch him. He keeps you on task. You gotta watch him.
We gotta get this. We gotta get this intern to pull some better numbers for us. I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Maybe if he's gonna get it done, wouldn't this be the course that he gets it done at? I mean, I feel the same way about Rory as I do Rickie. It's like, what other course are you going to put them on that they're going to turn things around and right the ship?
Yeah, there you go. Hey, he knows it. He likes it. He's playing, and when I say that, I mean, like he didn't play last week at Valspar. So he hates those snakes.
He hasn't played much, has he? It's like spring break. We'll chalk it up to spring break. So hold on. So in the $7,000 range, so we talked about Sink, Fowler, Lucas Glover coming into the weekend, man. I'm like, ooh, we're going to see something out of Luke in this one. And
Definitely playing him this week. Yep.
Yeah, he fizzled out a little bit, but I like him to make the weekend there.
Mhm.
Joel Damon, another guy that plays really well
Mhm.
at this course. Where's his results?
Second, 16th in cut.
Yeah. So second last year, T16 and 18.
So that's really good.
17.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And recent form for Joel Damon.
He just won, didn't he? No, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. That was what's his name?
Hold on here. Hold on. He did.
He
won.
did.
He won Corrales Punta Cana. Yeah. So 74th at Valero, won Punta Cana. We won't talk about all those missed cuts, but again, coming off of the win right behind Stuart Sink. So, hey,
I was thinking Hubs there for a second. I was getting us too confused.
Ooh, they're definitely
not in a bad way.
Definitely going to hate to hear that. Let's see. Taylor Gooch. I think I played him last weekend. I think that was a little disappointing for me.
Gooch, I like Gooch here too.
Yeah, he missed a cut last week. 46th Honda, 5th Players, 43 at API, 12th at the Genesis. That's kind of getting back in. Yeah, probably not a bad play, but I'm probably going to go in a different direction.
Call out one real quick? So, I mean, a little bit of a Schneidi kind of thing here. $7,400 for Matt Jones. I mean, that guy's been playing really good golf.
Well, I'll take you to task on that one. Let's look at that.
26th at the Masters. One at the Honda.
Won the Honda. Yeah.
55th at the Players. And like how much? How much? He doesn't get any bump at all?
Well, I mean, that's good for your lineup.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm going to play him. I'm playing Matt Jones. Guy's been playing really good golf, man.
Let's see. How does Matt Jones play this tournament? Get my trigger finger tuned up. Matt Jones, 2019 T38, didn't play in 18, T66 and 17, missed a cut in 16, T28 and 15. Yeah, I mean, for that price, I mean, how could you? I wouldn't say that's a bad. I won't argue with that alternative.
Yeah, I like him here. Yeah.
Got a couple of. You got a local guy, kind of local-ish, HV3.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Woodland. He had a rough
watch out
last
for Woodland.
week.
Holy cow!
Roughly.
What?
Yeah,
last week it's been a rough year for Woodland.
I didn't want to go that far in case he's coming on the show. But it's been a bit of a challenge. How's Woodland playing here? So we withdrew in 19, missed a cut in 18, 16 and 15. You got a T24 and a T4. So there you go, mixed bag. Francesco Molinari, I kind of like him here. So he didn't play he didn't play in 19, T16, T24, and T17. That's back to 2016. So I kind of like where he's at. I mean, I would say that that the Sauce Man coming into this thing, I'd kind of put him in the Rory McIlroy category, but let's see. He's got 3 top 10 finishes in his first 4 events. Did miss a cut at the API and the Players, and 52nd at the Masters. So, but course history here is pretty strong. And I actually like him coming into this thing, man.
Okay.
Let's see where we're going next.
Anybody in the low 7s or 6s you like?
I mean, Schwartzel, he's got something kind of coming back as of late. So I don't know if he's still on his medical exemption or not. I think he is, but there's something in it for Schwartzel to play.
Aaron Wise likes this place.
Aaron Wise loves this place. So that's another one. How can you overlook him at that price point?
Yeah.
T18, T2, that's in 19 and 18. So
Kyle Stanley likes this place too.
Everybody else is probably going to be on the same boat that we're discussing right now for $7,100. How can you not anchor from an Aaron Wise perspective?
Or Kyle Stanley.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And Kyle Stanley. Who else? Adam Hadwin, T38, T16. He missed 17, but T61 and 16. Probably not horrible. And so T18, sorry, back on Schwartzel for a second. He was T9. So yeah, good showing there. Jonathan Vegas.
Yeah.
I think Jonathan Vegas has been playing pretty good. He's been making cuts.
Yeah, 48th at the Valspar, missed the cut at Valero, 18th, Corrales, Putacana, 30th at the Honda, 61st at Players, 2nd at Puerto Rico. Yeah, he's been playing pretty good golf, man.
I guess the only thing that would scare me about Vegas, I think I like him at the price point. It's just the missed cuts that he's at, I'd say the stronger fields where he's coming, placing kind of hot. I don't want to call them weak fields, but not as strong a fields, where he's kind of showing up at. So that may be my only takeaway there.
Pat Perez.
I'm torn. T8 and 19, T2 and 17, and T20 in 15. So since 2015, in his last 3 showings here, he's been T20 or better. I don't know how you get away from that at $7,000, to be honest with you. I mean, that's almost like you just start it there and let it ride, right? And then figure out your lineup. I mean, that's a hell of a value from a course history standpoint.
Hold on a second. So out of the $7,000 range, because we're getting ready to go into sixes, if you were to pick like one or two.
Well, no, I didn't mention Keith Mitchell either.
Oh, okay.
And, Keith was one of those guys that's kind of going into the match, not the match play, but the Valero, I guess, right? And, he kind of turned it on there, but you got a T8 and a T34 and 19 and 18 out of Keith Mitchell. So I don't know, maybe there's something there with Keith at $7,000 in the $7,000 range, which is a lot of people. I like Joel Damon for sure.
Yeah, I do too. Mm-hmm.
And I like the Sauce Man.
You like Sauce Man. Okay. I like Schwartzel, and I like Pat. Yeah.
Oh, I bet you do. How much did he pay you to say that?
Well, I'm just gonna go. It's like Keegan couldn't get it done last week, so he's tagging Pat. All right, you get the top 2 this week with the Jordans. So we're doing a Jordan tag team, and we're going to Pat this week. Yep, that's what's going on.
Could be. All right, so in the $6,000 range, almost as big as the $7,000 range. Telling you, man, I missed the cut last week. But course history, he missed the cut in 2019, T5 and 18. Oh boy. T18 and 17.
Where they at?
T4 and 16, T4 in 2015. This is his 7th. Oh no, I've lost my.
Cal needs his shades. He needs his shades.
But they're never too far away. I mean, listen, he's teed it up here. He's teed it up 17 of 18 times. He knows the course, knows it well. He's still hitting it good. The rough isn't going to be as penal as what it was in Florida. It's just another. Hey, the Expendables. The Expendables. I mean, how can at Phil Mickelson at $6,900? I don't think that's a bad play here for a DraftKings lineup. I honestly don't. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Where's Phil at in strokes gained? He's number 2. His worst ranking, Fantasy National, Quail Hollow. His worst category is his approach shot at 24. Okay, he's ranked 2nd in strokes gained total, 3rd in putting, 2nd in DraftKings points at $6,900. If he gives you half of that, you got something.
There you go.
I don't know how you can. Hey, the Expendable. I wish you could name. Maybe that ought to be a thing in DraftKings. You got to be able to name your team, and the best team name gets something. All right, so enough about shades. Let's see. Who else? Camilo Villegas is playing pretty good.
Vaughn Taylor.
Well, tell us about him.
Well, last week he was 6th at the Valspar, missed the cut at RBC, 44th at the Valero. But if you look at the course history here, T13 and 19, T42 and 18, T12 and 17, and T35 and 16. So he's made the cut every time he's played here, $6,800 coming off of a T6 last week. Pretty dang strong.
That is pretty strong. What I will tell you is James Hahn, who don't laugh at me. He didn't play here well, you can laugh at me if you want. Yeah, go ahead and laugh. It's fine. But he missed the cut he didn't play in 2019, missed the cut in 18, T59 in 17, won in 2016, 73rd in 2015. So I don't know. Was that an anomaly? Maybe. But let's look at recent form on Mr. Hahn, see what he's looking like. I mean, shit, man. Where'd you go, James Hahn? He's so elusive. I don't.
You're going $6,800.
You're going like James Hahn. Is he still playing? Of course he's still playing. And let's see recent forms. He missed the cut at the Valspar, 41st at the Players, 15th at the Genesis. I don't know. Maybe there's something going on there to be scared of. I'm probably not going that route. But I mean, previous winner, he did something right that week.
Mm-hmm.
In 2016. Let's see. Who else do we like here? Yeah, you mentioned Vaughn Taylor. That's probably a strong play. Sabatini, once again, T18, T27 in 19 and 18. Jason Duffner, T4 in 2019, T42 in 18. Just talking about course history. That's kind of what I see here as far as anything below that range. I don't see anybody else. Hold on. Where's Redmond at? Let's take a look at Doc.
Yeah.
2019 T18.
Yeah. He knows the course. He's a local kid. Yeah.
Adam Schenk, T13.
I like
19.
Schenk. I like Schenk here. I do. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Scott Stallings. Whew, boy, he is a missing machine right at this course. I can tell you that.
Schenk was 18th last week at the Valspar.
Yeah.
25th at the RBC. So he's got good form going on. Yep.
Yeah. Maybe not a bad play there. So who do I like out of the $6,000 range? I know you're going to get there. I'm telling you, man, I think Phil can make the
shades.
All I need Lefty to do is make the cut. All I need him to do. Just don't do anything too crazy. Make the cut. And who else do I like here? Your pick, you mentioned it. Vaughn Taylor, great course history here. I like him. Sabatini, I think that would be a tough one to argue with. Chez Reavie, T18 and 19, T42 and 17. I'll probably, and I'm not going anywhere with Duffner. Yeah, that's kind of where I sit. How about you?
Yeah, I'm with you. You covered them all.
Taking Lefty, are you?
No. Mm-mm.
So it should be a great week. Hey, Quail Hollow, it's a big course. It's going to play long. It's going to be a lot of fun. Got a lot of folks that we haven't seen since the Masters that are going to be making a comeback. And I don't know. Oh, one and done.
You have a $714,000 lead in one and done right now.
Ooh, so what you're saying is you could take the lead.
I guess I could take the lead.
Let's see. All right, I'm ready. You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm taking Brian Harmon, man. Two-time winner after this weekend at the Wells Fargo Championship. Brian Harmon.
I'm going Max Homa, Twitter boy, and he's been playing great golf right now. Got a strike while he's hot. Twitter will not survive if he wins this weekend, but I want to see it. And I'm wrong. You actually have, I think you have a $2.2 million lead.
That's more like it.
Different column.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
I'm honest.
I'll be the judge of that.
But when Max wins this week, it's probably going to get down to $1 million. So,
Max Home. Well, let me tell you. So both of our one and dones will be in my lineup this week. And so I guess what we're saying is either way, when the last ball drops for the Wells Fargo Championship, there will be another two-time winner.
Ooh, nice.
Just saying.
It's going to be a fun week, man. It's going to be a really fun week. This is a big tournament here, and we're gearing up for some big golf coming out. So definitely looking for some fun stuff for sure.
Speaking of fun stuff, this Sagamore barrel pick, boy, is fun.
Yeah, man.
Lee, yours is on the way, bud. Sorry about the shipping mishap, but your bottles are on the way, my friend, and you will not be disappointed.
So this week we got coming up, Cal. I think we got Golf Logic sometime, probably on Wednesday or Thursday. We're going to be releasing that one. That was a fun show. It
is going to be a fun show talking about green read. Well, we didn't really talk about reading. We talked a little about reading greens. But we talked more about the assistance that their greens books provide. So and we talked a little about their app that you can download. So that's it's going to be a great show.
Yeah, fun stuff, man. Fun stuff. And if you guys have not checked it out, make sure you go back and listen to the Hudson Swafford interview we released on Thursday last week. That was fun.
Thursday of that was a ton of fun. Looking forward to getting Hudson back on and doing a sampling of All Nations Bourbon. That should be a blast. I think they recently won a couple of awards at the San Francisco Spirits Challenge, and good stuff, man. So hey, if you're not following us, check us out on Instagram at birdies_bourbon. Same on Twitter. Catch us on YouTube at Birdies and Bourbon. We'd appreciate a like and a follow. Leave a comment, positive or negative. I don't know. It might be fun to get some negative comments. It doesn't have to be negative towards me. I mean, you can direct everything towards Dan if you want to. He's got thicker skin than I do, but
absolutely,
I'll take it and be emotional about it. So maybe that might be a good time for you. Any tasting notes? So I'm working on some new tastings. So if anybody's thinking about a new spirit that they want to give a try to, that would be a good suggestion if you'd like to make it. Happy to do some reviews and post those up. I think we got some rangefinder reviews coming up, and I don't know. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff coming. So thanks for joining the show, everybody. We appreciate it, and cheers.
Cheers.